We're in Gloucestershire, in a beautiful town called Berkely, very, very historic, and we're at the house of Dr. Edward Jenner, the father of immunology. And this over here, if you come and peek through the gate, is his lovely physic garden where he grew all his herbs. Amazing bloke, did amazing work. Just over the wall there is Berkely Castle, home of the Berkely family, one of the Marcher Lords, and it was a place where Edward II was murdered. But the parish church here is absolutely exquisite and one of the best decorated, where the decorations haven't been, the beautiful wall paintings haven't been completely wiped out, that I've ever seen. And it's obviously because it's got a very strong patron lord. There's beautiful effigies of the third lord and his wife in the church from the 1340s. It's absolutely exquisite. And we're here, actually, because we're going to the APICS meeting down the road. APICS is the Association of Professional Independent Chimney Sweeps. And this is actually quite a special occasion for us, because the board of APICS recently agreed to make Recoheat the first associate member. The new chairman, Alf Butler, and vice chair, Clive Young, are working hard to increase the visibility and impact of the association. And this was one small initiative that we've been asking for ages. So we're really pleased.
So what it is a heat exchange unit that fits into the collar of your stove. So preferably on the top, works absolutely fine off a T off the back, fits into the top. We pump air in using a koi cart pump running at 1 litre a second into the back, and it comes out hot. So you put it in a house, 60 to 70% of the customers, it's heating the whole house. So it's turning a room heater into a house heater. And again, that's not possible. It's a little pump that runs at 17 watts. It's a chunky koi cart pump. And the key is that it's 1 litre a second, but it's not possible to blow your heat from your stove all around your house. That's just not possible, but it does. And you know, some houses, 2 stoves, all the rest of it, so it depends on the convection flows and that kind of thing. But we've got this seemingly impossible piece of kit that's very simple, but does work.
They're a fabulous group of people, many of whom already use and fit our system, which was why they agreed to invite us to join and to present our system to the meeting. It makes such a difference presenting to people who already know that our system works and are really interested in finding out how that's possible.
To find out how it worked, we had to spend a lot of money with engineers in Cambridge who specialise in fluid dynamics and that kind of stuff. And they built a model of it in SolidWorks, and so a complete model, and so you can see all of that with all the temperature points around it. And they discovered, actually the first time they did it, they did it backwards, and that makes quite a big difference. So what happens, if you look at the diagram there, we've got air coming in the back, and it comes up and preheats the air, and then we're driving it down. The key to it is called the turbulent boundary layer. So we're depending entirely on the use of turbulence, which changes the way air molecules heat.
Over the next few weeks, we'll be putting out some of the interviews we did with guys who are already using and installing our units. But we want to say a massive thank you to everyone at the meeting who were so welcoming and interested, and especially to Alf, Lisa, Clive and the committee for the lovely event and for making us the first associate members of your brilliant organisation.